together suddenly. Creatures of gaseous form can't pass through it, though. That's something. Mm.
Your two ogre friends are repositioning some of the cannons. It's a fire canister. Should they try to breach the walls? Well, should they try to come in through the main entrance, but they probably won't. As you're the first one to reach Billy Dukes, are you going to say anything, Valerian?
Yeah, why didn't you alert us? When did they have time to set all this up?
They did this why Hammer is the one who speaks up and he goes, they did this while you were getting plastered last night. Came in during a dense fog.
You didn't think it relevant before now.
We opened fire as soon as we noticed them. Just make sure not to go anywhere near the entranceway. By this point, Obnus catches up with you.
No,
What's on?
nice of you to join us.
Ah, indeed, thank you.
It
I'm here to
appears
help.
that we have let our guard down and suffered the consequences of last night's actions.
Well, I guess the enemy is afoot. Let's prepare and destroy them. I would say it's possible, though. You could let me walk out there and see if they'd be willing to change their plans. Maybe I could talk them into, being better people.
As much as I would love to see you as a smoldering crater, I think your efforts in this regard would be rather pointless.
Am I near enough to them to hear him suggest that?
Although I do have a question. You were talking to the hag last night. You're not hiding anything from us, are you? Like, a vial of very destructive power that might prove beneficial to us at this moment in time.
A vial? No, I
Or
definitely
an
don't have a vial of
item.
anything.
You're not hiding another item that can kill a god. Or an army.
I don't believe I have any items that can kill a god.
Insight. For a 27.
Oh,
That's a
fucking
hell
hell.
of an
I'm
insight.
telling you. 3.
It's going to have to be a deception check.
So
And I did put
I'll
in
do the same.
and an I did say or an army.
But the thing is I'm not deceiving anybody.
Technically, you are.
So I don't know
I
how
am
that
No,
works.
not-
no, no,
Do
you
I
are,
still do the
because
deception?
You're going to need to see them now.
I'm going under the assumption of you've already not told us about the Heinz blood vial before. Are you hiding anything that could be useful to us now?
Well, I only got an 8, but that's the thing is, by my perception, I don't see it as an item that could destroy an army.
um,
I'm really sure what it
An
does.
8's pretty low. It's low enough you might be. As much as I know what you're trying to do, and like if you'd got a higher roll than an 8, I'd be fully on board with you doing fighting games, but you. Because it's what I would do is try and twist the words, but I'm like, ooh, an 8's low.
yeah,
Well-
it's
Okay. Sure.
no, he thinks you're lying. He very much thinks you're lying.
I would think at this point, even if he can tell that you think you're telling the truth, he doesn't trust your judgment enough to believe you.
On a natural 19 roll as well. I'm going to make this as nice as I can. If you
I mean,
have,
that's always going to be a hard one to beat. Freaking
you're
19.
keeping- I
With a +8.
if you're hiding
That's
anything
always going to be a
from
tough.
feel like sharing now might be the time to regain some of our trust.
Well, I can't help whether you trust me or not. What I can say is this, is what items I may be in possession of are far too evil to allow anybody to have. I mean, look at you. There's always a chance that you could choose to go, towards good and be a better person.
Oh, now I'm super fucking suspicious.
Sorry,
And
how close
let's-
am I to all this?
Let's
You're close enough to hear it.
entertain the. Let's be honest. Just because you tell us does less secrets at this point. Probably the better for you.
I'll,
Well,
we can't afford to not know everything.
And even
here's
if you,
what I'm willing to say.
well, let me just say, if you don't trust my judgment, you might
I
trust
don't know why
his.
you're
And
wondering.
I'm just going to point at the captain.
Very well.
Richard,
Captain, what do you think? Should I give somebody an item that could possibly be incredibly evil and cause destruction upon maybe our heads and maybe the heads of others? For nothing.
I'm very well practiced in the arcane. What is the item?
It is evil.
Yes, but it's on what its corruptive properties may entail, and without further knowledge, the accurate assertion on how a
Wait a minute.
corruptive for gonna Rick.
Jay, would I need to roll to see if Richter remembers the bag of teeth? Because he would remember Obnus picked it up. Because he might think Obnus is talking about that. Because Richter doesn't know that he has the hand of Vector.
Nobody does, but I know he's hiding something now, and he's unwilling, and it's